Hi friends, from this video onwards, we are starting a new discussion channel on neurorights. This is a new topic which has emerged out of the privacy rights. When we talk of privacy, we look at privacy as a state of mind. And as a state of mind, we say privacy is a right to be left alone. This right to be left alone is not limited to the physical privacy, but it has been extended to the information privacy. The end objective of which is that there is a human right called privacy, which means that every individual has a right to feel free by feeling that he is able to engage himself in his own private activities and private thoughts. So the concept of privacy, which we are anyway pursuing now, is actually not limited to physical privacy. It has actually extended to the mental privacy. However, in recent days, it has become necessary to make a distinction between the privacy as we know, which is the state of mind, right to be let alone, that right from another set of rights, which are more mental in the sense that a right to regulate any intrusion into the brain space of a human being. If you look at a human being, the brain, the spinal cord, and the neural system, which is the set of nerves which carry signals from the brain and spinal cord to various parts of the body and vice versa. This human neurosystem is today something which is the exclusive property of an individual. But technology is developing in such a manner that today technology can influence the brain waves. It can understand what is going on in the brain, at least the activities in different parts of the brain, which part of the brain is active and so on. And the advanced technologies try to actually interfere with the functioning of the brain by moderating the flow of signals from and to the brain. This is what we call as neurotechnology. And the emergence of this neurotechnology has given rise to a demand that there is a need to recognize something called neurorights. That is right of a person to ensure that his neural system is not intruded by an external agency, of course, except with appropriate consent. Now, in the privacy world, we talk of a consent, we talk of an explicit consent, but when we talk of a consent to get into the brain, because once a person gets, an external agency gets into the mind, it affects even the right of choice of the person, and the right of choice is the basis for the privacy as we know today. That is, legacy concept of privacy is based on providing the right of choice to an individual. But if something can influence that right of choice, obviously that is something which requires an extra effort to be for regulation. So that's why beyond the consent and explicit consent, there has to be perhaps a super explicit consent. We will explain the concept of super explicit consent in some future set of videos. But the idea of starting this channel is to get the professionals interested in this particular topic of neurorights as an extension of the privacy rights. I, as the founder of navi.org and referred to mostly as Navi, who is also currently the chairperson of the Foundation of Data Protection Professionals in India, based in Bangalore, India, would like to disseminate some thoughts about neuro rights using this channel. So this is an introductory message. We will have many more short videos of neuro rights and the interaction of neuro rights to privacy rights, interaction of neuro rights to neuroscience, neurotechnology, and any other related issues. In the process, we will perhaps be discussing some aspects of psychology, some aspects of the conscious and subconscious mind, and maybe some philosophical thoughts, including the meditation and the Indian philosophical thought of the difference between the brain and the intellect. There are so many things, certain things are not very clear to most of us. We will use science, but somewhere this science will perhaps meet the philosophy, because law is a combination where decisions are to be taken both on the basis of scientific findings as well as the community expectations, which may be reflected in the principles of philosophy. So friends, let us start our journey to understand the subject of neuro rights through this channel. Ideally, you should subscribe to this channel so that as and when I place more videos, you will be able to get notifications. So please take this opportunity to subscribe to the channel and get a notification subscription. Right now, this is a free channel, so don't worry about any payment. Basically, to receive the information, try to set yourself as a subscriber to this channel. Let us see how our journey proceeds. Please comment on the video and also try to put through your ideas. Maybe this Neurorights.in channel may expand and accommodate other speakers also into the same channel. Thank you, and looking forward to your greater participation.